Warning, this is not a game for the faint-hearted. If you don't want to see any blood, destruction, or anything like that, you have a few seconds to turn away. So what is going on, guys? It is the Retro Reviewer here, coming back to you with another video, and today I will be playing the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus or Rebirth. This is just a mod for it. The Binding of Isaac is a roguelike game that takes place, you are Isaac, and you have to go through floor by floor into rooms, collect items to destroy bosses, and then continue on. If you die, you lose just about everything. Except your characters and your items that you've collected, not on your character, but just like in your record. So, if we go down to stats, it shows us how many items we found, but because we're on a new save file, we have found absolutely nothing. So, we might just get into this. You start with only Isaac, there's no point in going random, and there are all other characters, and you unlock them in certain ways. Some of them aren't here, so I won't spoil it, but we might as well just jump in and play as Isaac. So, in the left menu, near the hearts, which you can see in the top left, there is a coin symbol, which you buy items with, bomb symbol, which you can use bombs to blow things up, and keys, which unlock doors, and then under that are all my stats. The foot is speed, the bow and arrow is range, the 3 arrows being shot is fire rate, and under it, the ball that looks like it's being thrown is shot speed. Under that, the sword is obviously attack, the 3-leaf clover is luck, and the downwards cross is a deal with the devil symbol, and deals with the devils are really good items you get, but you have to trade your hearts for them, which can sometimes be a bit of a downfall. And the up cross is angel room deals, and those are items you don't have to pay any hearts for and are usually very good. So we'll just start by getting in. Oh wow, it's a pretty bad room. In rooms like this, you have to hit the button to pass, and that yellow door is an item room. These will have items for you. This one is Blood of the Mater, and it gives you a damage up. See how on the left my damage went from like 3.50 to 5.19? That's what it does. And now I shoot red tears instead of little blue ones, but you guys didn't see that. After you clear a room, you usually get an item like a key or a bomb, which you use the ways I explained before. Enemies that flash different colors have their own purposes. They're usually stronger. Green ones split into 2 when they're dead. And the point is to just make it as far as you possibly can. And see how I got hit? I can refill my hearts by picking up hearts on the ground, but blue hearts, that are known as soul hearts, cannot be refilled. If you've ever played Cryptus the Necro Dancer, it's almost like cursed hearts like that. First boss we'll be fighting is Gemini, and the boss meter, as you can see, is down below. And I might just stop the chit chat and start playing. Oh, and when you defeat a boss, you drop an item as well. I highly recommend buying this game, and if you guys want to see me do it, I can play the original from the early days of Steam. I got it for $5 on the Steam sale. Oh, I've cornered him now. Okay, so the next item is Squeezy, and it gives you a fire rate upgrade and 2 soul hearts. So now our tears travel a little bit faster. On to the next floor. We're trying to get to that skull. Oof, rip. Oh. So these enemies go in and out. I've been playing this game almost since launch, because one of my friends, shout out to TheOneTrueDobby, showed me it a while ago. See how there's a yellow enemy? They're known as champions, which are the colored ones I told you about before. So, there is now a lock on the treasure room, so you have to use a key to open them, but luckily we have 4. The item is number 1. It is a fire rate upgrade, but a terrible range down. So now we only shoot his just in front of us. Now we look amazing though. He looks happy. Oh, the HUD to the right shows us what items we've collected. And eventually we'll find something called a spacebar item, which you press spacebar to activate. Like, maybe it's a dice and it'll re-roll things. Or maybe it's something that destroys some certain enemies. Or maybe it slows down everyone. All the items are unique. So let's fight the boss. It's Monstro. In a very cramped room. But luckily we have very cramped tears / ammunition, whatever you want to call it. If you guys want to see more of this, make sure you do smash that like button and subscribe if you're new here. If you are, welcome to the channel. Oh, Monstro's Tooth. That is a special item for beating Monstro, and Mum's Lipstick is a range upgrade which will be helpful for us. That door is a devil door. It's where you get those devil deals from before. The hearts underneath is how much they cost, but I don't think I should take any. If you don't have any red hearts, it costs you 3 soul hearts, which are the blue ones. The black heart I have is an evil heart. When you lose the evil heart, it hurts everyone in the room, and it works just like a soul heart. So you can't refuel it if you lose it. Okay, our tears are almost looking like having a orangey tint. A coin, that's the first coin. Oh, a soul heart inside of a poop. And I've just taken a hit. But it's okay, because we have quite a few hearts, which should be set. So this is only like a pilot episode for this game on the channel. If you want to see more games, make sure you recommend them down in the comments. So yeah, we just got a new PC, so if I'm able to buy it. Oh, this brings me to here. It's not an item, but if you look down in the bottom left, there is a little walnut icon. Those are called trinkets. And they're not items, they're not as good as items, but they do something. So maybe one of them is cancer. Cancer is a fire rate up. And pay to win, the more money you have, the more damage you do. Only very slightly. Sometimes bosses can appear in regular rooms, but they're very easy bosses that appear in regular rooms. So, if you're new to roguelikes, I highly recommend this game. But make sure you know what you're doing before you play it, because this game can get difficult. Next boss is Gertie. He is a tank boss. I mean, no, he isn't like a tank in the army. He just has a lot of health. So there's a trick. If you just try and find a good spot, it will keep spawning flies, and those red sacks shoot out tears at us in random spots. So yeah. And he should be dead, which he is. Let's hope we get an angel room from this demonstration. Yep, those cross doors are angel rooms. And they have one free item for you, and something else good. This is the Bible, and this temporary flight, which we want to use to, like, maybe bridge gaps. And that half a white heart is called an eternal heart. And when you get to the next floor, it doubles up and gives you an extra heart container. So, eternal hearts are something you'd save till right before you're about to go through. Because you don't want to accidentally get hit with the eternal heart and lose it. Which is bad, because that was an extra heart container. Okay, here's a use of the Bible. I used the Bible, and now I have wings. So I can fly, but not forever. Only for this room. That's how spacebar items work. So they only last for a room, and you'll see that there's a little bar near the spacebar item. That's a charge bar, and that's how long it takes for them to charge. Usually one room is one charge. Lots of stuff to take in for the first episode, but you should be getting it soon enough. Also, I'm going to be able to start some editing soon. Oh, this is Tough Love, and eventually we'll shoot out a tooth, which will do more damage than a regular tear. Oh, so that evil heart just took out almost everything. That's what evil hearts do, they just show up on the screen. These are pills, and pills and cards are things you can use by pressing the Q key. Sometimes they do random things. Sometimes they display a message like, I'm drowsy. Sometimes they give you bad things. Pills are random, but cards, you can see what they are. Some cards are they're like fortune teller cards. So there's Justice, there's the Hierophant, there's the Devil. And the Joker card teleports you straight to the Devil room. So if you get a Joker card, save it for when you've got a lot of hearts. I think that's just about all I need to explain for now. If you guys like the Binding of Isaac, then make sure you go check out a channel called Huts. I find him very enjoyable, and I always find him like a good distraction from all the stress of playing Binding of Isaac, just watching someone else do it really well. So if you want like a good Binding of Isaac YouTuber, after this video is finished, go check out Huts. And quick shout out to TheOneTrueDobby, or as his new name is now, Nickbait. He has helped me a lot and is getting a custom intro in for me. So that will be good when it finishes. This is Chubb, a big worm, I guess. He will charge at me, and he's dead. In the left corners, those are split worms, and when you kill them, they split out 4 tears in an X shape, which is fine. Little Chubby has appeared in the basement, and he is a little friend who will help us. And this next item is Mum's Pearls. It gives us luck and range. Now let's check our current range. It makes it fairly far, almost across the room. Okay, now we're in the depths, the room before the boss room, which is our goal. Gonna take these guys out before they can do anything. I haven't seen a mini boss yet, so if we get to one of them, I'll explain it. So far, we're actually doing really good, guys. Oh yeah, and I think I'm going to get a Twitch account. So if you guys want to see me stream the Binding of Isaac, the link will be in the description. So, oh, that was just a dead-end room. So I have to backtrack. There's a lot of backtracking in this game, and we haven't come across a shop yet, but shops are here. And you're never going to believe it, but that's what you spend money on. Each enemy has their own unique attack pattern, and each enemy will appear in certain floors, so you won't get a super duper overpowered enemy in the first level of the basement. I mean, that'd just be unfair. These guys like to jump. You have to try and take them out. 2 bombs. Four keys, but we already have enough keys. Ouch. These guys you can only hit on the back of their head, because the other part of them is shield. Here's a champion enemy who explodes when you destroy him. They're my least favorite champion enemies, because sometimes you have to get close to them. Boom. Explosion. There's a key up there, so we'll go get that. These guys' heads stretch. Oh, that was close. So yeah, new episodes should be coming out. I haven't decided a date yet, but the Binding of Isaac will be uploaded like once per week, every maybe Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. I don't mind. Maybe you guys decide a day down below. Oh, here's the treasure room. Here's Larry, who is a boss we didn't fight at the very beginning because he just didn't show up. So this is another book, which is Anarchist Cookbook. And what it does is, summons a bunch of bombs everywhere. Ouch. I accidentally hurt myself because I'm terrible. But I think I should take the Bible. And in here is a shop. It doesn't have much for sale, but that weird machine, if we put a bomb next to it, it changes what items are in stock. $15 for an item. Oh, $3 for a card. It is a judgment card. That spawns a little guy. We should give him some money. Maybe he can give us something. A heart. You can do better. A card. A bomb. 2 of diamonds, that gives us some more coins. Damn. If we find any more coins, we'll bring them to him, because eventually you can get an item if you give him enough stuff. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Those, white skulls are indestructible. Here's another pill. It's an I'm drowsy pill. Obra's worm. What's it do? Whoa! It makes our tears like that. I don't think I can deal with that, to be honest. Oh, hey. 3 coins. We can go take that back to the little guy and see if he'll give us an item. That would be good. Oh. I almost ran into those spikes. We're looking beautiful right now. Okay, buddy. Another card. A key. Hey, he gave us, I think that's breakfast. Yep, it is a health upgrade. So thank you, little bum guy. So yeah, that's awesome. So far, this video looks like it's hitting around the 15-minute mark. Looking at the, in-game time, I'm not too sure. Maybe like around 16 minutes. So we're here to fight the next boss, who is Monstro 2, Monstro Mark 2. I might use my Bible so I can fly and avoid his attacks better. And he shoots a big laser. Those are his attacks. So he jumps around. Oh, I didn't dodge the laser that time. He'll make a big split, and then he'll jump and spawn some flies, and then he'll shoot a laser. Ouch! I took damage. Ow! Didn't know he was gonna laser that early. We've almost got him. He's on the tiniest bit of health, and he's gone. That is Blood Clot, which is a damage upgrade, so every tier we shoot from our left eye has a big damage buff. Last floor, which is cool. Alright, sorry, my mouse cursor's in the way. That laugh means oh. Sorry. Don't you just love it when your screen recorder does that? 4 mum's hands, which if they grab you, they'll send you back to the beginning of the floor, so avoid at all costs, is basically what I'm saying. Now, let's continue on. A golden key, I almost said skull key, is a key that when you pick it up, you can have infinite keys, but only for that floor. So it's like infinite keys for a short amount of time. So those are, oh, ouch. Those are very good for, things like the chest, which are very late games that have a lot of chests, that have a lot of good items in them. So yeah, 2 bombs. There is a fun little cheat trick that we can use to beat Mum first try without having to lift a finger. And if you use the Bible on Mum, the final boss, not the very final boss, but the final boss we're up to now, she gets insta-killed and you get an item for her. So we could do that. There's Mum's hands again. They'll never give her the rest. Oh, that one almost hit me. That would be very embarrassing if it did. Okay, let's go up. Oh, and in the top right, there's a mini-map. I haven't said that, but I really think I should have. Just keep firing. We don't really need that key because we have infinite keys. These red guys do 1 whole heart of damage instead of half a heart. And when you kill them, they turn into little mounds of whatever that is, and you gotta destroy the mound because they can infinitely respawn if you don't. That is 5 cents instead of just usual 1. And I believe that is Bucket of Lard. No, Thunder Thighs. Gives us HP. We can now destroy rocks with our feet. Oh, an enemy. Please no. Temperance gives us a donation machine, and we can blow those up. And we're super duper slow now, so we're big and tanky. Because we do 5 damage, like approximately 5.20. So 5.2. Those guys disappear, but we sort of destroyed them all quickly. Let's go into the shop. There's another reroll machine, which we can use. Oh, dice shard. A D6 plus a D20, so I believe we can use that to re-roll items. But there's no point, because we're just about at the end. Ow! How could you hurt me like that? Okay. Let's fight Mum. If all seems lost, we have a cheat that we can use the Bible and instantly destroy her, so we should be good here. So she shoots out eyes, and her foot comes down, and you just gotta go through waves of enemies as you slowly whittle down her health. You'll be able to see her foot shadow right before it lands, which is very helpful, let me tell you. Oh! I got damaged. It should be good to defeat her without... Oh, if we do get an item if we use the Bible, so I think right when she's almost dead, we can say we played it fair just for a cool item. Let's do that. Oh, damn, I did.
Was cornered.
The ending.
His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. Simon told me, I love you above all else. This was the end for Isaac. His mother was far too strong. Just as he accepted his fate, God,
Oh, it's the Bible, like we destroyed Mum with.
from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Huzzah! Have we done it? Not quite. So that is the first ending of the Binding of Isaac, and we've unlocked some challenges, some new levels. Well, there's a lot of challenges we unlocked for that. Wow, okay. So new bosses. A cube of meat, which we use to make a meat boy, and there's our new save file picture. Isaac beating Mum. That brings our win streak up to 1. So thank you guys for watching this Binding of Isaac video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, and if you didn't suggest a game for me to play that you would like to see, I might be able to buy it. So again, thanks for watching. Shout out to Nickbait /DubaTV and Huts and TheOneTrueDobby. I'll see you all in the next Binding of Isaac video.